Hello, this is Clean Gaming, and welcome back to Steins. When last left off, we changed the past stuff, and now we're trying to get Lukaku to change his, her, whatever text, and now we're dating him, her, whatever, doo and we're gonna go on a date. But anyway, back to our time traveling adventure. We arranged to meet tomorrow morning, then I quickly leave the shrine behind. I breathe a sigh of relief at the sparsity of pedestrians on the Mensebashi Bridge. Well? Ah, my voice. Greasy is walking behind me. She was completely useless. God damn it.
Did you agree to go out with her? Well, I can kind of guess based on Yurishiyabara's reaction.
Wait, you saw that?
I was right behind a fucking tree watching the whole time, remember? You told me to watch, didn't you?
Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? I expected her to give me advice. I guess I should have known better. We're going on a date tomorrow.
Yeah? What the fuck should I care?
Chrissy makes a small nasal sound. She hasn't been making eye contact.
Our insane man scientist is dating a high school girl. That's not insane at all.
Gah! Damn you, Chrissy, must you always be so cynical? Let's just ignore her and get to the lab. Fucking Chrissy being a total fucking thorn on my side. Yeah. But just as I quicken my pace, she grabs my shoulder and pulls me back. I almost fall down backwards. Blah! What was that for? What the fuck?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be snippy. I'm just a little irritated.
Chrissy doesn't tell me what she's irritated about. And instead, she starts rubbing her temples.
She made this choice to save Mary, so I'll change my way of thinking too. Not like it will matter when you fucking time leave again, though.
Ah, my throat. Ugh. My voice keeps cracking when doing Greasy's voice.
Hey, but do you have any plans for your date tomorrow?
Date plans. Yeah. I told Lukaku I'd come up with something by tomorrow. So far, I've made no progress. Can't help but feel uneasy about the whole thing, even though I'm doing it to save Miri.
Well, do you?
This calls for Yoan Kyoma. I have only one thing to say, assistant mine. I am the great Yoan Kyoma, mad scientist with an IQ rivaling that of Isaac Newton himself.
And?
Naturally, as a mad scientist, I have no interest in this thing mortals call love. My incredible brain is devoted to the structure of the system that it controls the world, and the birth of a new age of chaos.
You're obviously a virgin. Thank you, Mary.
Huh? Pretend you just...
Pretend you didn't just hear that.
Damn you, assistant! How dare you point out the truth so bluntly? I will forget this insult. I hate you.
Sorry.
And what about you? Your experience must be fast indeed if you can lecture me about it. I don't miss Christina's grimace. That's what I thought. You spent all your time on research, so you got zero experience, don't you? You must have been awfully lonely in America, huh?
Shut up! What's wrong with being a virgin? Huh? Fuck! Huh? What?
The genius girl who cried virgin at the center of Akiba. I wouldn't be surprised to see it plaster across the blogosphere. Thankfully, it's early morning, but there are still a few pedestrians getting at Karisu.
So let's get out of here! I fucking hate you!
Don't worry, I know. Karisu starts to hurry away.
What's important for a first date is to make a good impression. An unclear appearance is out of the question. A haircut is especially important. Long hair looks dirty, so it's no good. For clothes, you should wear something exactly the right size, though it may be trendy, especially in Akiba. For young women to wear baggy clothes, they look sloppy and it's not good.
Not exactly on my MMA campaign getting date advice from my younger assistant, who is also a girl.
On the first date, conversation tends to break due to mutual nervousness. What's important is to play conversation catch. One-sided conversations aren't fun for the other side. Girls especially like to talk, so the guys should try to keep the conversation going. Not just by listening, throwing in appropriate responses is also necessary. Responsiveness gives the girl the impression that you're really listening to her. Basically, you need to be the opposite of yourself.
Oh yeah, haha, very funny.
Then we focus on acting normal for now, no more of that idiotic laughter. You're too heavy-handed with girls.
Yeah.
You're too heavy-handed with girls. You talk too pompous, you fire off nonsensical delusions.
Hey, you're just breeding out of a dating manner, so you got no right to look down on me, you American virgin. Does neither of us know anything about romance? We're starting out of a dating manual we bought on the way here.
Who are you calling an American virgin?
Let's see, who else here is American? Just you? Yeah, you. I'm calling you that. Who else but you?
Yeah, sure thing, Virgin. There's a saying, a fortress is judged by how many attacks it repulses. A soldier is judged by how many fortresses he takes.
That's not a saying. Don't look so proud of yourself.
You're right, this is a dumb argument. Anyway, this is a dating man who actually says some pretty interesting things.
Here's if this dude's the man on top of the table.
Like when walking down the street, be sure to put yourself between your date and the road, or whatever you do. Don't make the girl pay for anything. Okay, for your date tomorrow, make sure for all these rules.
I wonder if I can really be that careful.
After that, there's carry a clean handkerchief. Spread it out when the girl goes to sit on a park bench.
I'm not her butler.
But that's what the book says! Gotta follow it for this to fucking work! When it's time to eat, avoid fast food of all kinds. Family restaurants are borderline acceptable. Anything else depends on your budget.
Family restaurants are borderline. What are the family restaurants in Akiba?
Fire the beach!
Shut up, Greasy, I'm getting mail! Mary.
You seem down lately, Grin. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Yeah, sure, I'm totally not. Yeah, continue.
Anyway, arriving at the meeting place at least 15 minutes early. This is unacceptable.
15 minutes early? What the? Why ain't 15 minutes? What the hell?
Then you just need to decide where to take her. Movies, art galleries, strolling through town, and our food are all safe.
I see. It's easier than I thought. Wow. Can't believe I didn't do this earlier. I was under the impression that the first day required going to a beautiful beach resort, exchanging your first kiss bathed in the light of the setting sun and stuff like that.
Ah, that's really romantic. I mean, that's virgin imagination at full throttle. You read too much manga.
You too. You fucking said it was nice.
Besides, your date's a minor, so don't even think about bringing her to a hotel, okay?
What do you take me for?
A fucking psychopath?
Yeah, I can live with that. That way lie forbidden lusts. Not to mention, Lukaku's such an innocent girl. If I brought her to a hotel, she'd probably faint from shock. That just about covers it. Well, was my lecture helpful? No! You mean the manuals lecture. Anyway, strolling around town counts as a date, huh? In that case, I don't have to waste money. Alright, works out.
Nya, Kyoba, are you going on a date, Nya?
Varys comes to our table carrying drinks.
Thanks for waiting. I'll prepare you iced coffee, Nya.
As usual, she pours in milk and syrup right in front of me. God fucking damn it. I want my coffee fucking black! Greasy watches this with great interest. I guess this is her first time at a maid cafe.
Is Biushi the lucky girl, Nya?
Varys winks at me playfully while stirring Greasy's iced coffee. Why would you think that?
Nya, not her, Nya. Then...
Varys looks at Krisu.
Is it her, Nya?
Ew, no! Gross, disgusting.
Huh?
No, she's my assistant. It wouldn't work out. Krisu and I exchanged glares sharper than a sword's blade. I swear sparks are flying.
Did some other girl, Nya? Yeah, but you, Tomcat. You bring the boobs on too many girls, Nya. You're too busy getting all their endings, Nya.
Shut up! Shut up, Ferris. I already got your ending.
Ho, so you're making moves on too many girls, huh?
What nonsense! Well, I guess I did hug Ferris. That was on the 14th, so when I timed it to the 12th, it was undone, so, you know, it doesn't count. Shake off a pang of loneliness and return to the conversation. Blah, 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 blah. Date time. Next day finds me strolling around Akiba with Lukaku. Ugh. Sorry. Next day finds me strolling around Akiba with Lukaku. So, where to next? Event number 1, lunch at a family restaurant is already complete. Took care of the bill, and now we're back out into the heat. Got the entire day planned out in my head. The next event is... How about we take a walk around town? Okay. It's all on holiday, so Akiba is crowded. To avoid the crowds, we ended up walking through the back streets. We'll plan is to walk with Lukaku all the way to Ueno, and back. That should be enough, right? I walk quickly. This conversation thing isn't going so well. I try to follow the guide's advice to be a good listener, but Lukaku's silent by nature. He doesn't really start talking on her own. Here at the family restaurant, the words we exchanged were mostly just things like, "It's crowded today," and "It's delicious," and "It was delicious." So good in my mouth. I think it was a mistake to just wander around, especially since you've ended up in a residential area with no interesting scenery whatsoever. Okabe-san? Lukaku speaks up. She's a few steps behind me. Yeah? I stop and turn around. Lukaku catches us when we start walking together again. Do you remember?
about the first time you and I met?
Yeah. Of course, but I actually remember is how I met the male Lukaku. Oh, and is this it? It was during Golden Week in May. I was searching Akiba for materials to build the new future gadget when I saw Lukaku in his Miko garb, surrounded by some cameramen.
Please stop, I can't.
Ah. But please, let me just take one photo. Oh no, it's a low angler! That means they take pictures of panties and upskirts and stuff. Don't ask how I know this. That cosplay's too remote. I've never seen such a cute Miko cosplay before.
This isn't cosplay.
If you could just make a cute pose, I'd be super happy. To do that thing, you know, that thing Megumi-tan does in Miko Overdrive. Yeah, that would be awesome. You know Megumi-tan, right? Can you do it for us?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
What's wrong? If you come to a Akiba in cosplay, that means you want people to take your picture, right? That's right. Are you rejected because we're losers?
No, it's just this isn't cosplay.
To be honest, the Miko garb fascinated me. Because Miko are sacred, chosen to serve the gods. I know college girls are doing it for money these days, but as far as I'm concerned, that's sacrilege. As is demanding to photograph a sacred Miko, I couldn't let it pass. You with the cameras! Huh? Fuck you! Okay. Who are you? Whom I am the great Yoan Kiyoma, bearer of the mightiest brain since Einstein himself. The insane matters who will bring chaos to the world. What's with this guy? He's nuts. Stop right there. This Miko clearly does not want your attention. Fuck off. Get out of here, Chiyu. You try to be cool and save a girl from smecks in return? You're just another pervert. Look at the mirror when you say that. You're the ones harassing this frail girl, forcing her to take perverted pictures. Have you no otaku pride?
I'm a
cameraman who finds a sacred Miko has no camera at all. He's nothing but low-life scum, unfit to walk the holy streets of Akiba. What? Everyone's aiming for low-angle shots of cute 3D girls. Amateur cosplayers should take what they get. When you cosplay in Akiba, you're asking to get photographed. That's how it works.
No, I'm a guy.
Instantly, our jaw shot to the ground. Oh my god!
So, there's no point in photographing me.
Kako murmurs sadly. Really? No way, so this kid can't be a guy.
I am a guy, and I even have an Adam's apple.
Kako lifts his chin a bit, exposing up his pale neck. That gesture was really sexy, but there was indeed a lump on his neck. Then you got one down there too? Kako nodded reluctantly. He was already crying by that point. So were the cameramans. No, oh no, why? But what the hell? This is fraud. What kind of guy wears Miko robes? You some kind of pervert? My god, I take a picture. I feel tricked. They left the place, mumbling complaints all the while. Those bastards were a disgrace to otaku everywhere. Fuck those guys. Dara would have said something like, someone like this cute can't be a girl. So you're a trap? Awesome. Dara is the true otaku.
Thank you very much.
Huh? Nah, it's nothing, you know.
But you're disappointed that you saved the guy, aren't you? I'm sorry, I can't live up to your expectations.
What's your name?
Irishibara Luka.
Why are you apologizing?
I mean, I look like this, but I'm a guy.
That matters not. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. We need to work on that inferiority complex of yours. Come with me. I shall bestow upon you a mighty gift, and that will give you courage. I'm sure you, too, have noticed the true power that sleeps inside of you. What's wrong? You desire power, don't you?
Power?
Indeed, I can grant you your power. You power, whatever. All I need is the will, the desire, the hunger. Never gonna let you fear a camera lens.
After that, we went to Blade Works and you bought me cemetery. I didn't expect that.
Well, you know, I didn't expect he'd actually come with me. But when he did, I realized that he had potential. That's why I bought him the 980 yen tax included Demon Sword cemetery. However, Takako and I went through intense training to develop the Seijin Sanma's School of Swordsmanship. In retrospect, I can't believe I said all that ridiculous stuff. Maybe you want to crawl in a hole and hide. And maybe you also die. Miri wasn't in danger.
I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter, but at the same time, it really made me happy. It's Jen-chan, those words really moved me.
Lukaku's cheek then turned rosy pink. But just too powerful. I had to look away.
Ah, it's too bright. Ever since you said those words, I've liked you.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Did she say what I think she's saying? But that Lukaku was a guy. Does that mean I made the guy Lukaku fall in love with me? My mind goes blank. Oh god, I might be gay for Lukaku. By the time I drop her off back at the shrine, I've worn out physically and mentally. We ended up walking for 4 hours straight, which was tiring, but my mental exhaustion is greater. In the end, we didn't talk much. We just walked. We just walked the walk.
Today was really fun.
Really? She's just saying that out of consideration. I can tell that she's forcing her smile. All through the day, I couldn't stop thinking about the time Lukaku fell in love with me, so I barely made conversation at all. That meant was completely useless. I gotta remember to burn that later. On top of this world line, Lukaku was a girl from the beginning, so Lukaku's memories of when we first met might be inconsistent with mine. But even with that in consideration, Lukaku's story still fell out of place.
So,
Lukaku fidgets as she whispers,
what is it?
What is it?
Well, tomorrow?
She wants to go on a date again tomorrow? I mean, we are a couple, and we are going out, and that means we like each other, and it's summer break right now, so it's natural to go on a date every day, I guess. I don't fucking know, I'm lost.
I want to be with the Kami-san again tomorrow.
Thanks.
Is that okay?
Of course it is. Yes, of course.
Thank goodness.
Kaio smiles again. She looks so happy and relieved. Seeing her like this makes incomprehensible feelings well up inside me.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. With a huge weight on my shoulders. Another date tomorrow. Tomorrow. Damn it.
Welcome back, Karin.
Die, you filthy normal. I hate you. When I return to the lab, I'm greeted by Miri's smiles and Tara's pure hatred. Come on, man, what's wrong with you? Since when does a cheery patient like you rate our girlfriend? It's not right, man. What the fuck?
How'd your day with Luka-chan go?
Well, stage clear somehow, probably, I think. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Probably not, actually.
Come on, the day after tomorrow, you know? What if you and Luka-chan go as a cosplay couple? Maybe you can persuade her to go, now that you're your boyfriend. She never says yes to me, but I've asked her so many times, too. But if Akron asks her, then I'm sure she'll say okay.
I refuse.
Why?
Because Kamon is on the 15th. You're gonna be dead by then. Miri is fated to die that night. How am I supposed to spend the hours before her death cosplaying at Kamama? To be honest, I don't get this dating thing. It's so fucking weird. Get Akron, you idiot! Those words are an insult to virgins the world over. Apologize! Apologize to the virgins! Just think about it. All you do is walk, eat, and go home. And the whole time, you have to worry about what your partner is thinking. What's right about that?
Don't say that, Akron! You'll make Luka-chan sad!
Miri's expression is uncharacteristically serious.
You know, just being with a person she likes is enough to make a girl happy. That's all she really needs. Doesn't being together make boys happy too? If not, then that makes Miri sad.
Why would that make Miri sad? Awkward's the minority. I mean, dates are a great opportunity for H scenes. That makes Daru so horny just thinking about them. You're an idiot. Come on, holding hands and stuff is pretty H, isn't it? And when you're arm in arm and your boobs hit your elbow, that's like super mega H. And then at the end of the date you kiss, right? Damn you, death to normals. You play too much eroge.
Hey, when did Luka-chan fall for Akarin?
When? Well... Flashback.
I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter, but at the same time, it made me really happy. Ever since you said those words, I've liked you.
Yeah. Think back on what she said. Something still feels off about her story. I said Luca's gender didn't matter. I remember that clearly. But didn't I say that because Lukaku was a guy? Right, that doesn't make sense. Now I know what feels out of place. I wouldn't have said that to a female Lukaku, so why does this Lukaku remember what I said back then? Call what happened with Ferris.
I remembered, yeah. The wish Ferris made was to save Pablo, who died 10 years ago, yeah.
Ferris regained her memories from before she sent the D-mail. Could Lukaku too have remembered the previous world line when she was a guy? That would explain everything. However, she remembers that event, and she said she liked me for it, so... Lukaku liked me even when she was a guy? I think I need to check this out. Transition to the next day! Oh! I head to the shrine to meet with Lukaku. She's already waiting in the courtyard. When she sees me, she smiles and waves her hand. Too cute, must resist! Ah, damn it. Good morning! Morning. Where are we going today? For that... Yes? I make up my mind and throw out the question. Do you have any memories of when you were a guy? Kago twitches for a moment. Then she hangs her head. No, I don't. Really? Kago just nods stiffly. Consider a more forceful approach, but the words of that dating manual blazes inside my head. Whatever you do not make the girl sad. You might get dumped. If I get dumped, then what will happen to our 4-day agreement? Lukaku might refuse to turn back into a guy. No, Lukaku's not like that. Mary's life hangs to the balance, so I'm sure no matter what I say, she'll turn back. Or is it naive for me to think of that? Either way, even though I'm doing this to save Miri, I can't just trample on Lukaku's pure maidenly heart. Neither one of us speaks. Mutual distrust, suspicion, discomfort? I don't know. One word could shower a temporary relationship. Lukaku's first to break the suffocating silence. I'm sorry. Let's cancel today's date. Lukaku bows her head and goes back into the shrine office. I heard her. I feel guilty, but at the same time relieved. I hate myself for it. God damn it! Why am I such a fucking asshole? Instead of returning to the lab, I stand on the bridge in the front of the station and gaze blankly at this stream of people. Ferris might be visiting the lab. Ferris was at the lab on this day when I came to this world line. It actually shouldn't have influenced Miri, so she should have come Ferris over here. Damn it. There it is. There's the almighty yawn. Hey, look, they're still talking about that satellite disappearing on the TV. Should she call Ferris to show her the costumes? Right now, I don't want to see anybody. I need to think. But try as I might, I have no ideas come, no solutions. I'd agree to go back to being guy if I went out with her for a time. I'd stay faithful to that, so... Faithful? How? I just made a huge mistake back there. What the fuck, me? I've done nothing but make Lukaku sad. Tomorrow's the 15th, the day Kamama opens, the day Miri dies. At the very least, I need to make our relationship last until that evening. Tomorrow's the end. But I'm not confident I can show Lukaku a fun time. Alright, so instead of fussing over a date, I'll just try to make something that won't make Lukaku sad. We make out. Next morning, after Miri and Daria have left for however the fuck you say that. Araike. I head to the train to pick up Lukaku. We hop the train at Akiba Station. When she looks askance at me, I tell her we're going to see Miri. Today, it won't just be the two of us. I don't know what to say when we're alone. I'm afraid I'll just hurt her again. It's time to try something different. When we get out the train at Tokyo, a big sight. Lukaku stares in wonder at the scene spread before her. People, people, people. So many fucking people. People as far as the eye can see. Holy shit. Welcome to Kamama, the Otaku Festival. It's the first day, so big sight's more crowd than usual. This is my plan to make take Lukaku to Kamama. I'm not making her cosplay, of course. Lukaku won't even do it at Mari's request, so I don't want to force her to do anything she doesn't want to. We're just here to look and have fun. First order of business is to hook up with Miri and Dari. Those two live and breathe Kamama, so I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk about. Excuse me. Conversation will flow and I'll be off the hook. How wonderful to have friends you can count on, alright! Finally, Daru's some use to me. Of course, bringing a date to Kamama, it's a surefire way to earn myself the hatred of Otaku everywhere. But no matter, I'll endure their contempt if that's what it takes to make Lukaku happy. So, resolved, I strike out to the crowd towards our designated rendezvous point. Lukaku, clearly overrun by a sheer number of people, struggles to follow behind.
Totoro! Akira! Loka-chan!
Near the edge of the parking lot, I see the petite Miri wave her hands high. There aren't as many people here.
to Kamama, Luka-chan? Yeah, it's my first time coming here, but it's amazing.
What the fuck am I looking at? I look so confused. I was like, where the fuck am I? What's going on here?
Take it easy.
Where's Daru?
Daru comes in line for promo codes. He couldn't come. He said he'd join us later if he survives the battle.
Damn, that means he won't join up with us for at least another hour. Can he forgo the battle just this once? Kako eyes dart from place to place. She's clearly uncomfortable in the chaotic atmosphere. There's still some awkwardness between us after what happened yesterday. You're on the train where we barely spoke to each other. What's the point of being a couple if it turns out like this? Wasn't it? It was easier to talk to her when we weren't supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Kako seemed to enjoy herself more too. Was it a mistake to bring her to Kamama? Well, Kako didn't refuse, even when I told her we were going to Kamama. She just nodded obediently.
Miyoshi will show you around, okay? There's lots of people, so we gotta be careful. First we go to the cosplayer, then we'll go inside.
Marie's more cheerful than usual. She must be happy to have us here.
Hey, is there anything you guys want to see?
Lukako, is there anything you want to see?
No.
Kako shakes her head.
It's my first time, so if Kai wants to see something, I'll go see it.
I'm not particularly interested in anything. Kako looks unhappy. Crap, I shouldn't have answered like that.
Hey, Luka-chan, if you come to the cosplayer, I'm sure you'll change your mind about cosplaying.
Marie talks happily to Lukako. God, I just rely on this ditz who can't read the mood.
It's not embarrassing at all, see, because everyone's having fun. Ken-chan and Fubuki-chan are there wearing Miyoshi's costumes. I'll introduce you, okay? You should come tomorrow, too. I'll bring costumes for you and we can cosplay together.
I gotta think, Code Geese.
I think Kako would be perfect as Zero-san from Code Geese.
Reference to Code Geese.
You'll cosplay as awkward and go does it with you, right, Luka-chan? You will, won't you? Miyoshi thinks it's a great idea.
Not a chance.
Just sorry. No way. You made Miyoshi sad.
Oh no! I made Miyoshi sad. Marie slumps her shoulders in disappointment. And then Lukako and I got fed up with the amount of people and left I gave up. And early. We took the direct shuttle bus to Akiba. It only runs during Kama, but it was so cramped inside I thought I was gonna die. And then I did die. By the time we get back to Akiba, Lukako and I are exhausted. My feet feel like blocks of lead. I don't have the energy to even attempt conversation. Two of us schlep back to the shrine without speaking a word, like Spanish monks under a vow of silence. Kako doesn't raise a single complaint. Taking her to Kama was obviously a mistake. Kako's expression has been stiff ever since we met up with Mayuri. Maybe she's still traumatized by Otaku. I don't fucking know. The first time I met Kako, he was being harassed by Otaku. Maybe they left a bad impression. We don't talk. Spend most of the day shoulder to shoulder with strangers. Probably count on my fingers the words I said directly to Lukako today. When we arrive at the shrine, our time as a couple will end. This is our last chance to talk as boyfriend and girlfriend. But I'm confused. What shall I talk about? Should I think about things we have in common? The demon sword Samadere. The Seishin Sama school of swordsmanship. My grace is said to avoid Shinibiu toppers and dating many who concurred. What else is there? It finally dawns to me. There's nothing else Lukako and I share. What the fuck did he think this was a good idea? Silence dominates the shrine. Silence should be calming, but it's not. I safely escorted Lukako home. Marie's death is just 3 hours away. The temporary relationship between me and Lukako ends here. I just need Lukako to give me her mother's patron number. However, is it really okay to let it end like this? In the end, what have I done for Lukako? I haven't done squat, have I? All I've done is hurt her. Suddenly, Lukako starts sobbing. She covers her mouth with both hands and can't stop the tears from pouring from her eyes. Lukako. When I approach her, Lukako pulls back. Lukako wipes the corners of her eyes, but the tears keep flowing, forming a glistening line down each cheek. I'm speechless. I have no idea what to do. Girl's crying before my eyes. It's my duty as a man to comfort her. I know that, yet no words come. I just stand there, like a useless statue. Cause look like tears is undoubtedly me. Didn't treat her right as my girlfriend, even if it was only a temporary arrangement. Now it enters me watching Lukako cries. Kako. I'm the one who did this to her. I'm the cause of her grief. And yet...
Thank you very much.
She thanks me and bows her head. Eh? She lifts her head and smiles shyly through her tears.
I was really happy. We could be together.
That's a lie.
I'm glad I fell in love with you.
It has to be a lie. To my surprise, Lukako takes my hand in hers. And it's very warm and delicate. But it's nice and soft too. Oh man, it feels so nice to touch. I mean, wait, what am I talking about? It's the first time I touched it since we became a couple. And it'll be the last. Kako places a note in my hand. Then she pulls away. She bows her head again.
Bye now.
Lukako turns her back to me, then disappears into the shrine office. I look at the note. There's a number written there. Probably her mother's pager number. She kept her promise. But I didn't keep mine. Can't let it end like this. I run full speed back to the lab, ignoring Greasy's calls to stop. I step on the headgear, leap to the past. Here, ready? Here comes the song. Here's my singing. Time traveling song. We're traveling back in motherfucking time to fucking get this day work out better. I regain consciousness in front of the Akihabara station. Kako's next to me. We're about to board the train for Akamama. Kako looks a little anxious, but she doesn't raise a single complaint. Shuttle bus pulls up. The huge sign of people begins to move. Can't go to Kama like this. Shutting off my time-leaving dude vertigo, I take Lukako by the hand.
Come
on! We're gonna do something way better than this shit. Once we get out of the line, I let go of Lukaku's hand and start walking.
Akame-san, the bus is here.
I'm not going to Kama. I changed my mind.
Eh?
This time, we're doing things my way! The best way!
Akame-san, where are we going?
We're going to a fucking beach resort at a love hotel or something. I don't know.
Kame-san?
Keep walking with Lukaku's hand in mine, ignoring everything else. Kako looks bewildered at first, but eventually she says no more and just starts following me with a sad expression. We arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine, a place devoid of visitors. Where an order of peace and dignity dominates, except for all these fucking cicadas. Where the cries of cicadas resound. Kako's home. Finally, I turn to face Lukako. Instead of letting go, I grasp her warm hand even tighter than before. Perhaps it's the heat, perhaps it's our nervousness, but our hands are damp with sweat. But still, I don't let go. Kako's hanging her head. She might cry at any moment.
This means our relationship is over, doesn't it?
Her lips tremble, her voice trembles. Suddenly I resolve and answer with a laugh. Ha! What are you talking about? Our couple phase isn't over yet. So I compose and mimic a line from a popular card battling anime. Until I witnessed Miri's death, this is how I acted all the time. Now, it takes some effort, but I still have it in me.
But...
Weren't you listening this time? We're doing things my way. Now, my disciple. Bring forth the demon sword, Samadere! The wind blows. The trees growing over the main building rustles his leaf in his spine. Man, what perfect timing. Kako looks at me blankly.
What?
Tears form to the corner of her eyes.
What?
Isn't it obvious? It's time to continue your training in the station's School of Swordsmanship.
But my training?
Have you already forgotten what I taught you?
No, but
It's Kyoma. Have you forgotten my true name, Lukako? I'm the insane man scientist, Hyoin Kyoma. Blowing my embarrassment, I struck another pose. Hoo-wah! I was so caught up in the question of your gender that I lost sight of our true relationship. But now I finally realized the truth. Our relationship was decided from the very beginning.
Decided? How?
I may be a man and you may be a woman, but our temporary relationship is as a couple. Take a deep breath. Then I cut my fingers through Lukako's hair. Twist my lips into a grin. Matters not! I am I. Lukako is Lukako. And Lukako is my disciple. With gently struck hair, Lukako puts her warm hand on top of mine. Tears collect in the corner so I suddenly fall.
Yes, of course, Kyoma-san is my master.
Well said! Now, Lukaku, bring forth Samadere.
At once! Just a moment, I'll be right back. Please stay here, okay?
I'm not going anywhere, so hurry. However, luckily, let go of my hand. Right? And shyly turns away from me and heads to the shrine office. We spent 4 hours training just like we used to. Practicing to the demon sword. Stories of the sword's history. Lectures on the intricacies of the Zama swordsmanship. All came from my Jinyu delusion. I talk. Lukaku just now in her Miko robe listens with rapt attention. Occasionally we take a breath, sit on the shrine stairway, and eat the sweet spice balls Lukaku's mother brings us. And that's how we spend an extraordinarily 4 hours. Alright, that's it for today. Lukaku lowers her stance and slowly sheathes the demon sword, Samadere. It looks so beautiful, majestic, standing there in flowing white robes, sword shining in her hands. But myself memorized once again. Lukaku bows, snapping me out of it.
Thank you. I think I got a little stronger.
No need for humility. Today, you mastered one of the Station Zama's style secret. Type 32 cherry bomb. But don't get cocky, for you are still weak.
Yes, sir. I want to learn even more from you.
Breeze feels nice out the sweat we worked up. We savor our comfortable fatigue as we drink the barley tea Lukaku's father brought for us.
I feel like it's been a long time since you last taught me, Kiyama-san.
The past few days, my mind has been under the dread influence of the foul grimoire known as the Manual. But I fully recovered, do not worry.
Thank goodness, you're back to your old self.
Lukaku answers happily. Then her expression turns serious, as if she's made up her mind about something.
Yesterday you asked me if I had any memories from when I was a guy.
Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Lukaku looks away. I see her hands fidgeting in her lap. Finally, with trembling like she speaks.
I do remember.
No surprise. I expected she'd remember after what I experienced with Ferris.
I remember, or actually, how should I say it? It's a very transient feeling.
Transient?
I can't clearly remember, but at the bottom of my sea of memories, well, in my head,
And Lukaku starts pawing at the air above and into the right of her head.
feels like it's around here somewhere.
I don't really get it. Anyway, you remember? Lukaku nods.
I'm sorry I lied yesterday.
Don't worry about it. You should be proud to have fooled the great Hyoin Kiyama.
So because I remembered, I knew Mom's paging number without having to ask.
Takes out a piece of paper upon which is written the number.
I was going to give it these no matter how things turned out today. And one more thing.
One more thing?
I don't know if it's related to my memories, but it's about that old computer.
Ah! Now that I didn't expect. The IBM 5100?
Yes, I think so.
Dude, Lukaku did seem like she knew something about the IBM 5100. Plus, Lucas Danner confirmed that it was here at the shrine. And then one day it suddenly disappeared. Does Lukaku know where it is now? That's true, Lukaku. Then you might not have to turn back into a guy. Lukaku faintly shakes her head.
I don't think it's that easy.
But why not? Lukaku grips my hand.
Please come with me, I'll show you.
She looks into my eyes. Lukaku is no longer crying. In the fading sunlight, her eyes shine with firm resolve. She brings me to Deburu. Look at the huge towering building. The ID 5100 is here?
Not there.
Lukaku faces away from Deburu and points to a coin locker tucked in an narrow alley.
It happened last year, just before New Year's.
Lukaku walks up to the coin locker as she talks.
The computer was at our shrine until then.
Until New Year's? That's a contradiction. It was only 2 weeks ago that I found that ID 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine. Which means I really haven't returned to the original world line.
It's all my fault. I was helping out the shrine through the storehouse when I broke it by accident.
You broke it? Lukaku nods.
But I thought Dad would get mad if I found out, so I brought it here and hid it in the coin locker.
Must have been tough bringing it all the way out here. That thing weighs a ton.
I used the push cart from home. It broke too. I also put that in the coin locker.
Even so, it must have been hard to get it here with just a push cart. Maybe she was running it on adrenaline.
When Kiyama-san was searching for it, I was really surprised. I know I should have told you the truth, but I thought you'd hate me for it, and I couldn't say anything.
Nonsense. I wouldn't hate you for that, no matter what. You're still my disciple.
I know.
Lukaku takes the locker key out of her pocket.
It's already been more than half a year, so the management probably took it away.
Half a year. I guess it's hopeless then. This locker charges 200 yen per day. Normally, if a coin locker goes unpaid for more than a few days, management retrieves the contents. If the owner doesn't claim it within a month, it's usually thrown away. Meaning the I-5100 is already... Lukaku goes to a large locker at the end of the row, inserts the key and tries the lock.
Ah, it's not locked.
Guess that settles it. Sure enough, Lukaku opens the door to reveal an empty locker.
I'm sorry.
By the way, it doesn't matter. There's no point in retrieving a broken IPM 5100. I don't tell her that. It's not your fault. I'm the only one who messed with the timeline. Everything that happened is my fault.
Kiyoma-sama? Kiyoma-san, fuck, damn it.
That's why I must bear the burn. Mary's pain, Susa's pain, Ferris's pain, and now Lukaku's pain. Something occurs to me. What if I send a email telling Lukaku not to sweep the storehouse? How would that change the world line? Would I just stay at Yanabayashi's shrine, ready for me to retrieve in August as planned? Probably want to try sending that email. If it worked, Lukaku could stay a girl. No, I must give it into the temptation. My goal is to restore the world line, not warp it further. Fix past save Mayuri. That is my mission.
There's something strange about my memories.
Strange how?
Inside my mind, there are two memories about that old computer mixed together. First is the memory of me breaking it, the other has no memory of it all. The memory didn't break the computer, he swept the main shrine instead of the storehouse.
So Lukaku swept the storehouse because she became a girl. Because she swept the storehouse, she broke the item 5100 and deposited it into this coin locker. As a result, the item 5100 will never reach me. Is this the butterfly effect? Step on a butterfly, Lukaku breaks the computer?
There's no choice, I had to go back to being a guy.
There's no longer any doubt in her eyes. There's no choice. She knows it as well as I. We return empty-handed to Yanabayashi Shrine, which is dyed scarlet by the setting sun. Lukaku lets go of my hand after we arrive. We spent the whole walk hand in hand. Then she turns to me.
So this is goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that I could train with you again.
She smiles shyly again, but her cheeks are dyed pink. I can tell she's desperately holding back her tears. Those tears hold a different meaning than the ones I saw before I time leaped. At least, I like to think so. I didn't really do anything boyfriend-like for you, did I?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sincerely relieved. Kuzukaku smiled for me.
Please, save Mary-chan. Mary-chan is really important to me.
Lukaku.
Please go already. If you don't, I might cry. So, please. Thank you for everything. This is when I used that phrase, right? Elsai Congoli.
It's Kongru. I find myself smiling. Lukaku forces a smile too.
Elsai Congru.
She bows deeply. She doesn't raise her head. It's time for me to go already. Aww. I turn back to the archway at the shrine entrance. My feet are heavy. They won't advance. Stop in front of the stairs. I take out my phone.
Kabe be recalled. She was mad. You stood her up on your promise to go to Kamama.
Christina, I need you to enter a number into the phone we need something to change.
What? Explain yourself.
Please, just do it. I'm sending an email. Here's sign the other end of the phone. The number is... I tell Lukaku's mother's pager number with another string of numbers attached. *2 *2292983129298312929. Meat veg. When she sees this, Lukaku's mother will probably think it's a prank. Then she'll assume the email was sent earlier that it was also a prank. That still doesn't change the world line. We can just try something else. Pages 1919 didn't space the sender's number. Lukaku does not know who sent it. Alright, till Chris, the timer is setting. Everything's ready. Hang on once I confirm that the 42-inch CRT is on. I just need to call the phone. We need something to change. And the world line will change. But we're going to save that next time because probably that ending is going to take a while to do. Because that's always what happens. So we'll save that for next episode. Now let's read these things. Zero Sum, fictional. The protagonist of Code Geass. He was the young and noble villain who hides his identity behind a mask. Code Geass, fictional. Smash hit TV anime that broadcasts to other sex. Story rolls around a young man who attained a magical eye that can Control might use it to start a revolution. Specs! It's sex, basically. Don't know why they had the M in it, but who fucking cares. Miku Miku Overdrive. Fictional. Magical girl anime with 5 Miku girls as the protagonist. Target's on is adolescent girls, but many men in their 20s like it too, for some inexplicable reason. Anyway, let's save the game, save the game, save the game. Alright. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here for now. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Or don't, you don't have to. I'll see you all in the next video.